Israel's Ministerial Committee for Legislation will vote Sunday on whether the coalition will support a bill banning the use of loudspeaker systems in houses of worship. The so-called Muezzin law claims many people suffer from the noise caused by the Muezzin's amplified calls to prayer 5 times a day, including in the early morning. Support by the powerful Ministerial Committee, which is made up of government ministers, would require faction leaders to ensure members to vote in favor of the law. But previous legislative efforts to stymie the calls have always failed to garner large-scale support, and it's unclear whether this newest effort will find more backing. We're now joined by Israeli Arab Parliament member from the Labour Party, Zoher Bahalool. Mr. Bahalool, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Mr. Benjamin.
Good morning. What is your response to this suggested legislation?
It is not so surprised because this government continues its persecution against the Arab minority without fears of, for example, getting into the sensitive religious issue. This government doing that without hesitation, with the classic and consistency discrimination process, as well as recently this government did.
Well, this, of course, is also similar to an earlier law that was proposed in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. Would you say that it's another link, so to speak, in a chain of anti-Arab legislation?
We will fight against that. We will struggle against that because this field is so sensitive for us. The religious issue is the most dangerous policy this government adopted recently. And I think if it's passed, this law, it is a war against our minority, our Arab minority.
And what is your party and the left-wing opposition in general doing to address this?
I will discuss this issue with my party in the beginning of this week, and I think my party is so sensitive to the rights of the minorities in the country, and especially the Arab minority.
Okay, well, Mr. Zoher Bahalool, thank you so very much for joining us, giving us more information regarding your position regarding this law.